Hi guys, so it's your girl again, it's Abby. It's great to come your way again today. I know it's been a while since I dropped a video for you guys, but I'm back today. So this is sort of a video about some of the details that I did mention in my previous video, where I mentioned stuff that you need in order to settle in the UK. And I did mention about housing. You know, if you're coming to an NHS, most of the hospitals are going to accommodate you for a while, but after that you're gonna have to sort yourself out with housing. So I mentioned a couple of websites where you can get a house on Spareroom, Zoopla, Open Rent and Rightmove. So today I'm just gonna dwell on these ones. I'm just gonna go in depth how to actually navigate your way through these websites to find a suitable place for you to stay. So if this sounds like something you're interested in, it's not just for newbies, guys. Even people who stay here for a while, people do change homes after a year, 2 years. So do stay with me and watch this video to the end. Please do like, subscribe and share this video just to promote it. Thank you guys. Let's get into the video.
Right, and I'm gonna get a spare room here. So this is how the page looks like when you get there. We're just interested in searching for an area, so you can just input where you live. I'm just gonna put London. Right, so if I did put London, it's gonna give me options for zones or like the specific location, but I'm just gonna input a postcode. So I'm just gonna put in RG21 and hit search. So my phone is in landscape mode, so it gives you the filters as well as the main page. But if you're in portrait mode, you're only going to get the right side of the screen with all the rooms available, and then you're going to have the filters option on top. So we're just going to filter our search out just to make it more specific. So with the rent, we're just looking at minimum rent of, let's say, £500 to maximum rent for one person. I would say £800. Depends on your budget and your own circumstances. I would want bills to be included in here, so we're just gonna take that, because if bills are not included, then you're going to pay council tax and water bills, light bills, utilities separately from the rent. And this is the move-in date. What time are you planning to move into the house? So this has got today's date, so whatever date that you want to use, you can just do that. What's the length of stay? Some houses, some landlords only take a tenant from 6 months. So if you're staying anything less than 6 months, they're not going to take you. Some people take nothing less than a year. So if you want to stay just 6 months or a year, just select that. So I'm just going to do 1 year. And maximum stay any, I don't really mind. And this is very important, days available. You need to make sure that you select a house which has got 7 days per week accessibility or availability. Some landlords give their houses just on weekdays. Weekends you have to move out, and then they'll use it for something else, or they're moving or something. But we need the house like to stay in the whole week for a month, or continuously. We don't need to have to exit. So we're just going to do 7 days per week. We're not looking for short-term lets. We are looking for rooms in existing shares, so a house which has got people living in it already, and we're sharing the house with them. We were going to get our own room, but we're sharing the kitchen and some spaces with other people. And studios are, so if you're just interested in those properties, just untick these ones, but if not, just select these ones. Studios are more of like a personal one. You've got your own toilet, you've got your own kitchen, but it's all very miniature, like minuscule, like small kitchens, small bathrooms, small hall. Usually the hall is just together with the bedroom, so it's a very small space for just you. And whole properties, so if you're like friends or you're in groups and you want to rent a whole property, and then you can split the rooms and split the bills, you can do that. Room amenities, if you want a single room, double room, you can just choose any of that. And then suite room has got your own toilet, so you can choose that if you want. And do you want a furnished or unfurnished house? So a furnished house is going to have the basic amenities like a bed, a wardrobe, stuff to cook with in the kitchen. Basically just going to move in with your bag and your clothes and yourself. But if the house is unfurnished, you're going to literally have to put everything in there: sofas, beds, cupboards, cooking stuff, everything basically. Yeah, so furnished is more like ready to get in, and unfurnished you're gonna have to prepare to put. If you've got your own stuff to move into a house, then unfurnished houses will be it for you. Are you looking for more than one room? Then you can select that. Rooms for males, females, couples. So if you who is looking for the room, you're a male, you can select that. If you're a couple, you can do that. If you're a lady, you can do that. Sharing with, do you have specific people that you want to share with? Do you want to share with people who are professionals? Some people are scared that they might be sharing a room with hooligans or people who are jobless and like aimless and stuff. So if you want to share the house with professionals, you can select that. But yeah, I mean, a lot of landlords do like professionals, so that is not going to really shrink your options. Do you want a household with just females or males, or a mixed household? You can specify the age range if you want to. Do you want a house with LGBT people, vegetarians, a live-out landlord? I'll select that one. I do like to have a live-out landlord. Total size of household. How many people is your limit? How many people can you not tolerate? Like, what is the number that you cannot tolerate beyond? I don't know how to put this. So if it's like 5 people that you can share the house with, no more, just put it in there. Smoking or not smoking. So if you do smoke, you need to select that you need a property that allows smoking, because some landlords don't allow smoking in their houses, so you need to select that. Do you want a house where pets are considered, where a shared living room, where you've got parking, where there's disabled access? So these are all filters and specific stuff. Do you want an agent to be involved in looking for the house, or do you want to deal with the landlord directly? So that's all there. And so you can just apply. We're going to apply these filters, and you can see our options have sort of changed. So we've got, if you look on the right side of the screen away from the filters, you can see the options available. So we've got a number of rooms. I'm just going to select one of these. I'm just going to do this one. Oh shoot, I'm just going to do this one at Basingstoke Centre, Winton Square, top of town. So we can see the price there. It's £600 per month. Sorry, bills are inclusive, and so yeah, we're going to select that. And so we've got a few pictures of the house. That's the kitchen. You can see there's a lot of people sharing the house already. So that's the living room space that you're sharing with the household. That's your bedroom. And that's another bedroom. I think they're advertising 2 bedrooms or so. And so that is the living room, that's the kitchen, and that I don't know, some other place. And yeah, quite a number of pictures for you to go through, and that's the front view. So let's see. Oh, so they were advertising a number of the rooms, and the only available room now is a double room, £600 per month. So the landlord or whoever is advertising it will take their time to write a description of the house, where it's located, stuff in there, and usually you can find very useful information in here. So just take your time and go through that. Availability. So the house is available for you to move in now. Minimum term, none. So you can actually go in there for a month and leave. Maximum term, you can stay there. The longest you can stay there continuously is 3 years, and you have to leave. Any extra costs? So okay, so you're gonna pay a deposit in this house of £600. So deposits are like insurance fees that landlords take. So in case you break something while you're living there, they're going to fix it with your deposit. So if during your time in the house you take care of everything very well, you're going to get back your deposit. Amenities in the house, so it's furnished, there's parking, there's a garden, there's there's no disabled access. Living room is shared, they've got a Wi-Fi. Current household, you've got 3 housemates currently, and there are 6 rooms
to let available. So 3 housemates, 6 rooms. So you might be expecting some more housemates because it's 6 rooms, and usually it's 1 room per person. So you might be expecting 2 more people to join you, or not, depends on the landlord. Just speak to the landlord. Ages 20 to 42, so they're quite young. No smokers, no pets. They all speak English. They're all English nationals, and they're all professionals. So you've got 2 males and 1 female in the house. So your landlord is Colin Davison, who is a live-out landlord who, so he doesn't live in the property. And you can see he's quite active because his last active is just now. So he's quite active. So if you are interested, you can contact the landlord. Usually, Spareroom is going to ask you to register before you can send a message. So you can type in your message, "Hi Colin, I'm interested in your house. I want to come view," and yeah, but you have to register first, and then you can register with Facebook, or you can start afresh with your details in here, and then after that, it will allow you to send a message. And the landlords usually get back to you very quickly, especially those that are quite active. So if not, you can also, so we've gone back now, you can show your interest by clicking show interest, but it's going to ask you to register because then they would have your details. They wouldn't have your details unless you register, so then you have to register to do that. And you can also post a room wanted ad. If you don't want to keep searching every day, you can just create an ad that you want a room, and then just leave it there. So every day you just come and see people who have viewed and who have commented and responded to your request. So you just fill in these details, and you have to still register before this will be done for you. So after that's it. You're quite sorted. So Spareroom is quite simple to navigate around.
Guys, I'm gonna end here. Unfortunately, I can't talk about the other platforms because the video is already long. But do let me know your comments. I'm gonna make sure to talk about the other platforms in separate videos. Do let me know your comments. Kindly like, subscribe, and share. And have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.